Hey everybody, how you doing? Sammy here. I'm so glad that you've joined me for today's exercise class. Today we're going to do some of our movements standing up and some of it on the ground, okay? Once we're on the ground, we're staying on the ground, so we're not going up and down, up and down. Some of our programming will be nice and slow and steady and controlled, and some of it will be a little bit fast as we bring in some cardio. As always, listen to your body, do what feels good for your body today. Okay, so take those rest breaks and have some water handy too. It's kind of nice to have a bit of a sip every now and then. And then, yeah, I think that's about it. So when you're ready, let's get a little mobile. Okay, so when it comes to mobility, if you've been moving around already during the day, arms, legs and everything, you could probably just jump into this. But if you've been a little bit quiet in one place, follow me. Okay, we'll just do a little bit of a quick movement from head to toe. So just dropping the head down and making those gentle circles for the neck. And then turning around the other way when you're ready. And then adding any other neck movements that might feel good for you. Beautiful, bring the head still. Let's get the shoulders and the elbows and the hands all warmed up. Maybe wiggling the fingers and then changing direction. Beautiful, just doing something that makes our body nice and toasty warm. Let's open up the sides of our ribs. So we'll start to warm up that spine nice and gently. Beautiful, and then do a few little twists. We can pick up the heel as we do this. Nice and gentle. Beautiful, we'll hollow out the belly and then open the chest. So tucking hips and chin and then opening up through the chest and the belly. Beautiful. From here, let's get a few little hip circles. Warm up that lower back a bit more. And then the other way. Nice. Let's get those hips warmed up. So we are going to be doing some squats today. You go to a depth that you feel comfortable with. You can do them as chair squats as well. So if you do choose to come on and off the chair, just nice and steady up and down. Okay, we're not going to plonk into our chairs. Tap the toes for the shins and the ankles. Yeah, so yep, you can use a chair. We want to push through the whole of the foot. So if you're finding predominantly that you're pushing through the ball of your foot, try shifting your weight to the middle of your foot, okay? All right, so with these squats, we're going to take 3 count to get down to the bottom, and then we're going to come straight back up. We'll do about 10 reps, and then we're going to have a little bit of an interval in between of these squats, doing some cardio, like some little boxing movements, okay? So if you're ready, let's begin. I'm going to come onto my sort of angle here so you can see what my body looks like. Pop your feet into a position that feels fairly comfortable for your, not fairly comfortable, very comfortable for your squats. Spread those toes. We're going to have our eyes forward and a nice open chest. You can just relax those arms, or if you've got like a weight or something that you want to hold out in front of you, that can act as a counterbalance for your squats as well. They call them goblet squats. So from here, we're going to count to 3 as we push the hips back and go 1, 2, 3, and then we stand all the way up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Beautiful, we've got 8 more. So my counting's pretty bad. I usually forget what I'm up to. So I'm hoping that you keep me accountable. And up, beautiful. We've got 5 more to go. And up, 1, 2, 3, beautiful. Pushing through that whole of your foot, using those legs. Okay, so we're not just folding at the waist as we come down, we're actually going to be using our legs. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think we got 1 more. And up. Beautiful. So with a little bit of boxing, I'm going to use my legs as well, just to get a little bit of oxygen and blood pump through my body. But if you want to just do the upper body part, that's totally okay. Don't worry about having to count. I'm just going to count out loud and I'll tell you when to stop. So here we go. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and done. Beautiful. Now we're going to do our second lot of squats. So getting your feet into position, Nice open chest, relaxed face. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and up we go. 2, 3, and up. And up. Beautiful. Nice and smooth on the way down and punchy on the way back. Beautiful. Just standing up tall when we reach the top. Lovely. We've got 4 more to go. 1, 2, 3, and up. 3 more. Beautiful. 2 to go. You've got this. Stay strong. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and then we're done with our second set. We're going to do 3 sets of these. So with our next lot, I might do some uppercuts for my boxing. So if you're ready, let's go. And 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and done. Beautiful. All right, we got 1 more set of squats. So getting those feet into position, eyes forward, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, and up. 2, 3, and up. Lovely. Nice and steady, just coming to a depth that you feel like you're in control of. Beautiful. 2, 3, and up. We got 5 to go, halfway there. This is our last set. We've got this. Beautiful. 3 more. And 2 more. This is going to give us nice strong legs, strong bottom. Last one. And then we're done. All right, last lot of boxing. We're going to use that speed ball at the gym, okay? Something I always found really tricky to do, but I don't have to worry here. I'm just going to do my thing. So if you're ready to go, let's go. And 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6. Keep going, you got this. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and done. Beautiful. Well done. Well, I'm going to grab a drink. You can grab one if you want as well, and I'll see you back in a minute. Okay, so we're up to the second part of our program here. We're going to do planks, okay? Now, planks are really good for actually strengthening the whole of the body. They are predominantly core work. Now, your core is that set of muscles that wrap around your torso that help you with your posture, okay? Now, you can pick the intensity, the level, or whatever you like to call it, of your plank, okay? So you can come onto the wall and hold your hands on the wall, take your feet away from the wall, and that can be a really nice variation on doing your plank. You can use heights, different heights for your planks as well. So things like kitchen benches, you want something nice and stable and strong. So I'm using a chair and a nice grippy mat. So whatever you use, if you're starting to use furniture, you want to make sure you feel nice and steady and stable, okay? Yeah, so things like, I used to do them on the edge of a bathtub, kind of as I worked my way down. And then obviously on the floor, you can do it on your toes or on your knees as well, okay? So there's just a couple of fundamental rules when it comes to doing a plank. We want our hand or our elbow underneath our shoulder joint, so straight underneath. So nice and stable for the shoulder. If you are doing it on your hands on the floor, even a kitchen bench, you could put like a towel underneath the heel of your hand just to cushion it, to add some support as well. And then with our body, we just want to watch that we don't sag the belly, like we're dropping the belly and making that big arch in the spine, or that our bottom isn't too high and we're kind of like TPing it up. If you are getting a bit tired, the tendency is to actually stick your bottom up in the air, and that's probably telling you that you've had enough for today, okay? So I'm going to count to 10 out loud, but if you need to come out of your plank earlier, that's okay. We need to build our strength. There's no rush. We want consistency and patience when it comes to our training, okay? So we're going to do our plank for around 10 count, and then we're going to come up and do that a little bit of a cardio thing like we did before, okay? So I'm going to put my hands either side of the chair. my hands are underneath my shoulders, start to walk my feet back. Okay, so I'm on the ball of my feet. Hopefully I've got a nice long straight body here. It's kind of hard to tell when you feel me, but I'm kind of trying to feel it, if it's straight or not. Okay, so from here we've got a nice open chest. My eyes are looking just in front of the fingers, and if you're ready, let's go. Let's start counting. So we got 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. So we're going to do some high knees. I'm going to even bring my arms into it as well. So we'll start with my arms above the head. Okay, and again, you can do the arms up or down, it's up to you. So from here we're going to bring the knee up. We're going to do 10 of these, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll go back to our planks. The more horizontal that you are with your plank, so the lower that you go, the harder it's going to be. So if you're doing a hand plank, it's going to be a little bit less intense than if you're doing an elbow plank, okay? I'm going to do mine on my hands and yeah, let's go. So holding it here, hands under shoulders, nice open chest, and 1 Mississippi. And 3. And 5. And 7. And 9. And 10. Beautiful. Okay, so going back to our high knees again, arms up in the air, and here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. We have one more round to go. So coming back to wherever you're going to be. Okay. So we've got our elbows our elbows or our hands underneath our shoulders. Nice long line, and here we go. And 4 and 6 and 8 and 10. Beautiful. Last lot of high knees, arms up in the air and ready to go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. We're all done with that grouping of exercises. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little drink, have a little mini break, and I'll see you back really soon. Okie dokie. So we're on the mat. We're kind of on about halfway through our program here. We've got about 3 exercises to go. The next lot of exercises we're going to do are some back work. Okay, I will add some cues just to help with the technique, obviously, but if you're finding there's discomfort in the back, I'm going to offer some cues that might help relieve any discomfort. Okay, from the first start, I really found that, like, if you're finding that lying on your tummy itself is uncomfortable, grabbing a blanket or a towel and folding it up and popping it underneath your tummy just can help take the pressure off your lumbar spine. Okay, so that can be a nice way to just relieve any discomfort. Okay, so coming onto our tummies, we'll start nice and relaxed, and then as we move, we'll come into position and then come back into a relaxed position. Okay, so starting to come down onto our tummies. I might move my chair out of the way just a little bit more. Beautiful. So we can relax our head on the ground, our tippy toes, our tummy, our hips are nice and relaxed, and our arms. So from here, I'm going to start to bring my arms above my head. You can keep them down here in line with your head or your armpits. If it feels uncomfortable, bring your hands to your head. Okay, so you can have them lying down here. So from here, we're going to bring the hands up. And as we inhale, we're going to leave the toes on the ground, tuck our lower bottom into the back of our thighs, and then lift our chest or peel the chest off the ground, draw the elbows towards our back, okay? And then exhale, relax. So as we inhale, we keep our nice long neck, drawing the shoulder blades together, and then exhale to relax. So push those toenails into the ground, keep the legs active as we inhale and lift, and then relax. Inhale, peeling the chest off, keeping those glutes active, and then relax. Big inhale, draw those shoulder blades together, and then relax. We've got 5 more to go. Have a break if you need it. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. 3 more, take your time. Inhale, really keep those legs and glutes active. And lowering. We've got 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Beautiful. Now you can have a rest here, just do nothing, just relax. Or if you like, leave the upper body nice and chilled, and we'll lift up our toes, keep our glutes active or nice and switched on, and we're just going to do little like kicking movements like we'd be down the pool and using a kickboard for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and done. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do our second round of these. Okay, so hands in a position that feels good. We'll keep the toenails pressed into the floor, switch on our glutes, keep our back nice and safe. So from here, inhale, peel the chest off the mat, and exhale, lower. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting up again. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. 4 more. Keep those back nice and strong and active as you lift up. So we're drawing the shoulder blades together. Keep those glutes switched on. Beautiful. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Lifting up. We don't have to come very far off the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax. Beautiful. So you've got that option of having total rest in between each of these back exercises or doing that little kick. Here we go. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Oh, my left foot's cramping. And 2 and 1. The same thing happens at the pool when I'm doing these. My left foot always cramps. Okay, so here we go. Last round. Okay, I'm going to count up to 10, but if you've had enough by 6, 8 or whatever, that's totally fine. Have a bit of a rest. So from here, we're going to keep the legs, glutes active, push those toenails into the ground, and inhale, peel the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Keeping length in the back of that neck. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Whew. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Halfway there. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 5 more to go. Take your time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's go 2 more. And lift. And lower. Oh, I think I've had enough. Inhale, lift. And down we go. Beautiful. Whew. Okay, let's do the legs. So kicking 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and we're done. Beautiful. Okay, so from here I'm going to have another little drink before we roll onto our backs and do the last of our exercises. Okay, so we're going to come onto our backs now, and we're just doing one exercise and having a rest between sets for this one. So this one's predominantly for the core, but we are getting a bit of leg work because the leg's going to be lifted off the ground. Okay, so lying on your back, you can let your arms relax down by your side. From here, we're going to imprint the spine. So what I mean by that is we'll gently tilt the hips up and then flatten that lower back to the mat, but we don't want to crush it into the mat. We just want to have a soft contact, okay? What we're trying to avoid is when we do these exercises is creating a huge arch in the spine and starting to lose our core activation. So at any time that you're feeling like you're losing a bit of control, lower the feet, reset your imprint, or even have a little break, because we have been doing core work right throughout this program and your body just might be tired, okay? So you can reset, have another go, or just skip some reps and have a break, okay? So once we've got our imprint sorted, we'll start to lift the feet. So we want to keep the knees stacked over the hips and roughly the kneecaps or the back of the knees at right angles, okay? So from here, now, if this is where your journey is for your core work today, that's great. You can focus on that imprint, maintaining that, keeping that nice parallel legs to the floor, relaxing the jaw, letting the shoulders draw to the hips, okay? Now, if you want to go and try this variation, what you'll do is these are called toe taps. You'll lower one foot to the ground. Now, as you lower, if you're finding you're arching your spine, you've probably gone too far. So just bring the foot low enough that you're able to maintain that imprint, okay? So relaxing the upper body. Well, actually, we want to keep it switched on because we want it to support our spine, but we just want to let the arms hang heavy. So we're going to tap the foot down, heel or toe, and replace. So these are best done slow and steady, okay? We don't need to rush these. Now, if you want to use the breath for this, it's entirely up to you. We can exhale as we lower, inhale as we lift. Exhale as we lower, inhale as we lift, and just lowering down that you're able to maintain that imprint, okay? Exhale and inhale. So the slower the better with these ones. Beautiful. Let's go 3 more on each side. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, probably going a little bit quick for these ones. Exhale. Oh, I'm starting to feel it now. Beautiful. And then exhale and inhale and exhale and done. Beautiful. Bring the feet down. We'll give them a little bit of a wobble, a bit of a shake. Okay, so with those, we are still using our legs, so they're getting a bit of a workout as well. So the quads are getting some work, the hips are getting some work. So it's not just a core exercise. We're using the bottom part of our body, okay? All right. A few more wibble wobbles here, can feel nice to have a bit of a massage. Nice. So from here, we're going to do the next round. So making that imprint first. So slowly smooshing the back to the mat. We're not jamming it in there. Lift the feet. Again, picking your variation, whether you're staying here in this fixed position or you're going to do little toe taps along with me. So we'll exhale as we lower, inhale as we lift. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Beautiful. And inhale, exhale, and inhale. So keeping that nice right angle in the knee. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Beautiful. And inhale. Oh, I can feel it in my legs. Beautiful. Let's go 2 more at each side. I have totally lost count here. All I can think about is my legs. Keeping that imprint, and inhale, exhale, and inhale. Beautiful. All right, give those legs a little bit of a break. We can give them a shimmy shake. Again, going back to those little massages, if that feels good, you can even bring the knees to the chest, give the back a little bit of a massage. Beautiful. Okay, we're up to our last set. We've got this. Making that imprint with the spine, relaxing the shoulders downwards, give the arms a bit of heaviness to the mat, picking up the feet, picking your variation, taking that inhale to prepare, and then on the exhale, we're going to tap the heels, and then inhale, come up. Exhale and inhale. Beautiful. Slow and steady wins the race with this one. And inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale, and inhale. Beautiful. I think my inhales are really quick, so I just want to bring my leg up. Exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale. Beautiful. Let's go 3 more each side. Beautiful. And 2 more, just lowering the foot down that you're able to maintain that imprint. Oh, 1 more each side. We've got this. Beautiful. Nice work, everybody. Legs down. Give them a little bit of a shake. Whew. Nice. All right, so let's have a little bit of a mini stretch here and we're all done. So we can bring the arms above the head, stretch out the toes, stretch out the fingers. Beautiful. Bring it back in. Bring one knee up towards your chest and we can straighten that leg. Gently bring it towards us to give the bit of lengthening through the back of the leg. You might even like to point and flex your ankle with this one. Beautiful. And then from here we can do a little bit of a pretzel stretch. So a couple of variations with this, crossing the foot over the or the ankle over the knee. We can just keep that other foot grounded and push the knee away. This might be enough of a stretch for the hip for you today. I'm feeling this definitely. Or you may like to even pick up that other leg and bring that knee towards you. But this one's enough for me today. Beautiful. And another way of doing that kind of stretch too is straightening that other leg and just letting that knee flop out to the side. Okay, so let's change to the other leg. So this one can be straight or bent and we can just gently pull it towards us, flexing and pointing, doing a few of them. That feels pretty good. And again, coming into our pretzel stretch, you've got that leg on the ground option, or yeah, opening up with the hand on the inside of the knee, or picking up this other leg here. Just allowing our heart rate to come down and let our body relax. Beautiful. When you're ready, we'll roll over to our side, come up into a comfortable seated position. I'm actually going to use my blanket to sit on. Sometimes it can feel a bit uncomfortable sitting straight on the ground for my back. So having something to sit on, just that bit of elevation for the hips, can make it a bit more comfortable. So from here, we'll do a couple of stretches for the back, for the ribs. And then we can hollow out the belly and the chest, scoop the arms forward, tuck the hips and chin. And then open up the chest and belly, sweep the hands back. Beautiful. Maybe give the forearms a little bit of a stretch here. Nice. And then from here we can give the neck a little stretch as well. So tuck in the chin, let the head roll forward. Just let it hang heavy, let the arms relax. And then lifting up that chin, opening the throat. So we want to think about drawing the nose to the ceiling so we've got length through the back of the neck. And bring the head up, bring the ear to the shoulder. You may like to draw the opposite hand down and just notice how that feels for the neck. And then come over to the other side. Do the same thing. Beautiful. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today for our little fitness thing. Yeah, so always listen to your body, take those breaks, have those drinks, give yourself time. It takes persistence and patience to increase your level of fitness. So yeah, just Rome wasn't built in a day, so listen to your body. Otherwise, I can't wait to see you again, and have a great day or evening or whenever you're doing this bit of exercise. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.